talk to Poppy about the dragon.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Sounds good.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
Yeah,
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Great.
Say it again. Can't thank you enough.
Great. So now we gotta wait for that. Locate that on the map. Fast travel over there. Alrighty. And then after we meet with Natty, we're gonna go meet with Sebastian.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
Could have been anything.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But
what
Mother!
the hell?
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Shit,
I must get
tough.
to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However,
Gently
I am an
discouraged.
animagus. And
Oh,
it is in my
sick. Can I
gazelle
become
form
one?
that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Fair enough.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That's true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
Yeah, but I'm a different
I choose
case.
to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Fair enough.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Is that it? Alright then. Thought there'd be more to it.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Fair enough.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yes, I'm yielding more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Wingardium
The
Leviosa.
rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
How can I not jump up? Oh, okay. What the fuck is that?
Levioso.
The room is taller than it looks.
Jump. There you go.
Finding a chest
There
in
you
an
go.
inconspicuous
Revelio.
lock. Brilliant.
Accio.
I'd wager the sarcophagi.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Protego. Stupid.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Bombarda. Revelio.
What's down there then? Oh, another chest?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
The fuck
Lovely.
did I get in there?
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio.
How does one get in there?
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, the relic was over
We've made
there.
it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
I want to get the collection chest if possible.
Lumos.
Oh, I can't do it.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
No?
Lumos. Reparo.
I don't look.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I don't have them all. Shit.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Can you go with the fucking other? Go here. There you go.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Now give me the other collection chests, please. I need all the collection chests. Thank you.
Accio.
Sick.
There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. English oak wands have powerful intuition, I believe it. 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperio Curse.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperio Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Accio.
Stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been...
Accio.
through.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, that archway.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Revelio.
That's not all of it.
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the archway. Now...
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Yeah?
The student's diary mentions the Imperio Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, If you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement.
Oh, focus.
It's not an easy spell
Focus.
to master.
Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. On your guard.
Imperio!
But that one. That one's
Rebellion!
Oh, there you go. Huh.
Revelio! Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I'm so
Revelio.
confused.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Get that sorted at least. Okay, so you need that
Accio.
one. Yeah, maybe that's all it. And then that one.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now where's the
Revelio.
next one? You need that
Accio.
one. And then that one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Can I can't access the map? Great. Just gonna see if I collected all the collection chests.
Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
How many more challenges left? Combat 99. I just need Infamous Foes, 2 more. And 3 more trolls. Then the quests. And the room of the requirement, just the primal beasts.
Revelio. Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Akio, hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. It's a triangle with 3 human sacrifices. Great.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Leave the catacomb.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Persuade Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
Shit. Oh shit.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Then how
Ominous
else?
and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Tone to Feldcroft.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
Oh, what the
What
fuck's
is it?
happened to the village?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Was that your best?
Confringo!
Bingo! Those glance off
Bombarder! Protego! Stupid one!
Is that the best you can do?
Is this the best you can do?
Expelliarmus!
When are you going to give up? I won't rest.
Confringo! Keep out the way! Bombarder! We have to fight! Expelliarmus!
Keep out of Saul's reach!
Uncle,
What do you
to the
show?
right!
Defender!
Got him! Lucky your soul! Best on that.
Bombarder!
Boom!
Protego!
Be careful!
Stupid one! We've got them! They'll retreat!
That was
We'll
easy
make them
shit.
retreat. Imperio!
Shit made him kill himself.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperio Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Talk to Solomon's Shallow.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow,
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
What a dick. Quests. Oh, what the how is it so far away? What the shit? I went to the wrong one? What the fuck?
What are you up to now?
Going to go meet Sebastian.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright, I'll do that after.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Ranrock will lead us to...
I won't wreck. You can't stop me. Who's there?
Bombarda!
No one.
All
No one's
of
here.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve this. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Afraid to fight.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay. I won't wreck.
And the fun is over.
And
Fun
the
is a
fun is
relative
over.
term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
We reached the Overlook mine.
For better or for worse, we're in.
The fuck?
Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
How nice of you to stop by. I will make you pay.
You were saying? Oh.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio! Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Hey, gimme. Thank you. Where's this one at?
Revelio!
It's fucking underneath. It's underneath.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Of course, you just use blah 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 and a blah blah blah.
Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, soulless eyes, or venomous fangs.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Oh, that was it? Thought I had to go over there.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, okay, I was like, what? We faced these before, why did they do that?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Give me the chest, thank you. Beeline plates. I don't want to be like a fucking...
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Get out of my way, you damn spiders. I don't need to kill you
Still
anymore.
not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands. Protego! Confringo!
I won't. It's almost too easy.
Oh, now we got spiders to deal with.
We're not finished yet.
We certainly cleared the room.
Revelli, you're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
What the fuck? I'm getting hit with
Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That was it? Oh.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Boom. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long has I been conscious? At least he is no longer in pain. It's not the Black Death.
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
It will help
I think I
us
found
unravel more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Perhaps so.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Boom. Alrighty. So then we have the Poppy relationship quest. And then the main mission as well.
now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Ah, great.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
Yeah,
have you
that's
forgotten
still
the
not
mine
all
we just went through?
goblins.
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You're the ignorant one.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Oh, just one more of those. And 32 more of those. Great. Well, that's actually sick. Got that all done. Let me tell you.